black and white as it looks, per se.
Well, look,
Now, I'm not saying I ain't no fool, and
right.
I know you just don't let people in, but I'm trying to tell y'all, if you're going to keep it real, you got to keep it all the way real.
All right. Well, let me say this first of all. The only reason I called Lex a sellout is because the man's done talked about me, my family. I know the history. I heard what he said to LeBron and LeBron's kids, and I told him he was wrong for that. That's when a lot of the problems with me and Lex started, is when I told him you're dead ass wrong. Don't talk about that man's kids like that, especially because I know what LeBron has done for Lex. And yes, Lex, everybody knows LeBron helped you out financially, okay? And also, uh, I have a tendency to talk to people and treat them the way they treat me. But let me make this real clear, okay? Um, I respect few, but I fear none. And the few that I do respect, that respect is earned and not given, okay? Yes, I come from a very diverse area. Um, my beginning in life were humble. My parents are separated. My father came over as an immigrant. So if you want to talk about a struggle and a little bit of a rough beginning and things like that, and having to give the lunch lady that red ticket while the other rich white kids were paying the dollar for lunch, and you handed them a ticket because you were on the free lunch program. Yes, I had a meager beginning. I didn't always live in this comfortable suburbs in a nice cul-de-sac. So everything I've got, I've worked for myself. Went through college and then straight out into corporate America, and that's when life took a change. But it is what it is. Um, LaRon, if you want to find out how this whole thing started, you can take over from here. But please believe that I don't feel like I have the right to just talk to anybody any which way. And the reason I'm here giving the exclusive with these two gentlemen, these individuals, is because they stood on the truth. They backed me up. They knew how this whole thing happened. And another thing, in the black gossip and media does not decide who, when, or what I speak on, all right? And Arkansas Doctrine does not control what I watch on YouTube in my free time, okay? And now, LaRon, if you want to...
Now, how did this start? Did it start on Sonetta's panel? Because I remember we was all in the back room, and Israel Doctrine jumped in there immediately and started writing in the back room. Where did this start? Did it start on Sonetta's panel?
Okay, well, first of all, I didn't call in to Sonetta TV. I don't call in to Sonetta's live streams. Now, yes, I was watching the live stream, and yes, Arkansas Doctrine called in, and yes, Captain Tazariot shut his foolish ass down. Yes, that happened. Yes, Sonetta laughed at him. Yes, King Simon laughed at him. Yes, Uncle Cat laughed at him. But I wasn't on the phone. So don't try and blame me for your embarrassment that you brought upon yourself. Now, I think what you're referring to is just like the other hundreds of people that were watching the live stream. As the discussion was taking place, I was commenting with some scriptures. But that's all that happened is, if you want to continue to question.
Yeah, because he came in the back room, and I was in there. We was all on the panel, and he started posting in the back. Now, when he came in that room, what took place and what happened?
He's under the impression that this whole thing was a big setup that me, Sonetta, and Michael Edwards put on some big plot and scam to embarrass him on the live stream. That's what he accused me of. And he started making comments about other brothers and referring and referencing my genital region, and he was real disrespectful. I told him, that he was acting foolish, and if he had a problem with me, don't drag other people into it. He started disrespecting me, my family, and my parents. He did it verbally. And he
now, hold on, stop right there. What did he say about your family? And let the people know, because I heard that he said something about your family, but I wasn't never sure of it because I thought it was some hearsay. But what did he say about your family?
I'm not going to repeat what he said verbatim, but he disrespected me, my mother, my father, my family, my culture, my ethnicity, and he did it with profanity-laced sentences. So you get the point. And let me clear this up.
Hold on.
Let me
ask you this.
I didn't say anything to Arkansas Doctrine. There's no audio, there's no video. I didn't say verbally anything to that fool. But I did type something in the chat that was inappropriate after he disrespected me and my family.
Okay, let me ask you this. It was told to me, hold on. It was told to me that Israel Doctrine said to you, your family probably be blowing stuff up. Is that true?
That was one of the disrespectful things that's included in a whole combination of other things. But one of the sentences and things that he said to me personally fits that topic. Yes.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Was that before or after you talked about his family?
It was before.
His mother.
It was before.
Okay, now, and that's what I heard too. I have the same story that it was told too, that somebody seen him actually. I don't know if he wrote it or he said it, but somebody said that he said that. Now, as one would know, when you say that, and see this is why we have to be careful and we have to be honest with ourselves as being black people, just as well as Basim has to be honest with himself as dealing with being an Arab or dealing with his culture, and us dealing with our culture. We have to be honest. Now, even though we know that the Arabs, what role they played in the slave trade, and also what Mikael brought out earlier, because I don't think a lot of people knew that. We also must realize that not only did the Arabs play a role in the slave trade, but also the blacks. That's another thing. So we're going to stop playing these games. We're going to stop being partial. We're going to be all the way with it. Now, here's the thing, what I look at. Now, okay. Lil Durrell ran up on me, caught me slipping, shot me in the leg. I'm limping for life. Lil Durrell passed away. I run up on him. I run up on his son. He say Lil Durrell his father. Should I blame him? What should I do? Because his father got me limping to this day. Let's stop playing games. Some people, you cannot hold them responsible for the errors of their parents, even though this does happen, but we can't do it. That's just not going to work. Now, another thing is this, is you can amp people up and spark the mess for the media, but in reality, we know, Carl, that you say you follow Bible. Now remember, this is the same Carl that was finna walk up on that stage with Harry. And this is his brother. He cohesive with him. This is his brother. He deal with Torah. Now, not only does he deal with Torah, now, this is the people who you say stole your identity. But this is your brother, though, right? And not only that, in 1914, these are the same people that was kicked up out of Europe. And guess what? Went down into Carthage and also came over into America, right? These people had part in the slave trade just as well. So, Israel Doctrine, why you ain't dealing with that? But you said you'd get up there and stand toe-to-toe and walk up there with Harry. and forget setting them. Ain't that what you inboxed me and told me in my inbox? I got it right here. I can show
They
it.
say, well, as the way they said it earlier, I guess he going up there with his master, like they said to
Exactly.
me, going up there with his master.
Exactly. So you really want to play it, I can show it. You try to get big body, which we know you ain't got to try to get big body because you're already big body, but you try to play hard, I can go in that inbox, and I can show the people that you said that. And Pit Boss, the brother told me don't deal with you just as well because he said you're trying to shine on somebody's platform and you try to shine on his already. So I'm telling y'all this right now. This brother is a snake, just like the other brother that was on our Lex Vortex. These are people that we see already that are unstable and they want a place. If you notice something, matter of fact, we'll get to that. Now, back to you, Basim. Now, I've never seen Basim get that mad to where he does the same thing what Lex Vortex did to me and talked about my kids, and also Garfield and them other brothers that was in that hangout just as well from Scheme Osiris. Not all of them, but it was some other brothers who did the same thing. But it is what it is. Lex was there, and also Basim was there. Now, Basim was the only one who stepped up and told them, hey, you should leave his family up out of that. You shouldn't be talking about that man's family. And Lex did have a problem with that. Nobody else stepped up. And that's when the friction started. That's when me and Lex start going at it like never before. And also me and Kansu start getting into it. Because I feel like Kansu, who been on that panel with me prior to before Lex came, should have checked his younger and said, hey, Lex, that's one thing we don't do in these hangouts. We don't talk about people's mothers and their family. But yet and still, Kansu got the nerve to go, and I ain't talked about him in a while, but I gotta say this. He got the nerve to go and talk about what Mighty Hebrew did, because he said he didn't like him because he raped children. But yet and still, the same concept should apply for Lex, because Lex said my kids can get it too. So if he's talking about killing kids and one talking about raping kids, then choppy. Somebody ain't righteous. Somebody ain't talking about my yacht. Ain't no balance there. So this is my thing, Basim. Would you agree that you know you was wrong?
Yes, I know I was wrong, but I wanna emphasize this. I did not say anything verbally to Arkansas Doctrine. What I typed, hear me out. What I typed was very inappropriate. All right. I've already asked for forgiveness with my creator and I prayed on it. But here's another thing that nobody's mentioning. Everybody keeps attacking everybody else that's telling the story and speaking the truth, and they're acting like, oh, I'm just sitting back watching the brothers, and all this discord amongst them, and I'm just sitting back laughing. That's the furthest thing from the truth. You guys can ask any of the parties involved. I didn't want to speak on this matter in the first place. Somebody ran and did 20 shows and didn't sleep for 3 days straight and probably didn't shower either. All right? I refuse to let the good, holy, and sacred book that I hold in such high esteem be used in a manner such as it was trying to be used in this manner. I will not let a holy and sacred book that I believe strongly in get involved with this folly. Second of all, out of respect for individuals that got brought in as innocent third parties, and I'm specifically choosing my words carefully, out of respect for certain leaders in the community, certain elders of certain congregations, and people that reached out and called me personally, and they asked me to not speak on this matter. And out of respect for LaRon, Mikael, and the other people involved that know who they are, that spoke to me personally, man to man, out of respect for them, I obliged to not speak on this matter.
And then let me say something real quick about that too. Now, he said something that was key, because I was going to get to that. Now, if y'all notice, the whole time, and even Fats said it out his own mouth, I stayed neutral. I never said anything but what was said in that back room. If anything got back to Fats and in the crack radio, it had to be from either Israel Doctrine, that snake, and that other snake, Lex Lee Vortex.
Oh, let me interject. Because I know where it came from. Let's keep it 100. Now, you know we ain't no dummies. If I just look at stuff.
You came from the
Let's keep it real. I'm about to tell y'all what happened. And everybody thinks this. Oh, this just feels so high school girlish. We gotta get it out there. We gotta get it out there. We was in them back chats, right? And by this time it was already on the crack, right? And so I come in the back chat. They at each other. Everybody getting in it. Lex Vortex puts up a post. Now, I ain't been in the hangout in 2 days or so, but I heard what happened, so I went in there. He got a picture of a white man with a German Shepherd, right? And he said, right, this was right after Carl made the show saying that, you know, when we had our little, you know, we went back and forth. And he said if I brought him in the community, which is a myth, that if I brought Basim in the Hebrew Israelite community or the conscious community, that I should be the one to take him out. So when I made my reply video and it hurt his feelings, I go in a hangout, all of a sudden, Lex in there with a picture, some memes, with a white man with a dog, with a German Shepherd. And he say, the first watchdog, Mikael, Mr. Hebrews in the Hood. Y'all see that? He said I was the watchdog, protecting him. Not even an eye blink later, now in the black radio,
they in it,
making a show. And they got the same pictures and the same phrases that Lex just said. That the watchdog. I'm like, come on now. So we know who ran over there.
Okay.
We know who ran over there.
Let me say this real quick. Now, if y'all notice, now, we was all in the back room telling them to stop that. Hey, I came back in. I had been talked to Israel Doctrine. I said, man, you always keeping up stuff, Israel. You come up in here, man. I said, you getting too old for this, man. This before Basim even said anything about this brother's mother. Now, mind you not, I never knew that he was saying anything about his family. I just knew he pulled the race card. That's what I did know, right? So he moving in, right? The whole time he mad, he furious because due to the fact of what Sinetta said. And everybody was on his case, and he saying Basim riding with him, so he was pissed. But let me say this real quick. Now, I never said anything. That's furthermore. Now, in the black or in the crack radio, they jumped up in this. They are the ones why me and Mikael actually spoke out and the other brothers into the open. I'm going to tell you why. Because, number one, they called our name. Now, Israel Doctrine. Now, I'm going to tell you how sneaky he moved. He calling me, right? He calling me. Hey, man, you ain't messing with them like that. You ain't talking because I'm going to have to come up against you too. No, bruh. You come up against me, you see now, that can be bad for you. I'm not like anybody else. No, bruh. I will break you easily. Easily. You're easy to be broke because you're easy to be saw through. That's why. You shouldn't have no say-so in the community because all you do is sit down on that couch, jack off, and keep up stuff all day. You shouldn't have nothing to say in the community because everybody else is working their behinds off and they actually in the community when all you want to do is take pleasure in the hand and also computer chat all day long. Ain't no telling whose wife you watching. And then you get up there and get to talking about Mikael's wife like everything cool. No, bruh. When you messing with the jargons and you sleep with the Vaseline, you got the Vaseline beside your head, your bed, your couch, and you go to sleep with your hand in the Vaseline. Come on, man.
Well, look,
not for
one more thing, LeRon. Chapstick is not going to get rid of herpes simplex 2. All right? It takes more than Carmex to get rid of that open sore that's oozing on his lip.
Yeah, exactly. But Basim, let me take her. I got it because, like I say, you got brothers out there. That's why I was telling y'all before y'all came on this panel, and I told Mikael, I'll be the one to do it. Let me do it. I got it because really, I don't even want you to really get involved because, like I say, I know who basically already told you to leave that alone and deal what you got to deal with over there, which you need to be listening to that. Leave that alone. When them brothers come like that, because that's what they want you to do, leave that alone. Now, and deal with what that is over there, what you're supposed to be doing, stick on your mission. Because that's what they own and that's what they want you to do, right? Now, check this out. Now, them brothers, if y'all
well taken. Well taken. Just let you know, well taken. That's right. I can't let nobody throw me off no mission and they ain't really got one.
Exactly. You can't let nobody throw you off no mission and they ain't got one. I know you ready to unleash on them and you got the jokes ready. I seen you put the video out about Lex a while back and it was a good video and he couldn't handle it. So that's why he on edge now. He sought his redemption. But check this out. Now, this brother Carl, right? He comes and he's inboxing me or he's calling me every morning. You hear something? What's going on? I'm like, what am I supposed to be hearing or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Or why you on the panel with them brothers? Or why you on the show with them brothers? I'm like, man, I already told you what it is already. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on what you on. You know what I'm saying? You're going to either get it together or do what you do, right? So anyways, he goes on In the Blacks radio and he gets to letting them brothers telling me a coon. And mind you not, I had no say so openly about any of that. So how would they know or say that I'm a coon unless somebody from the back chat was telling them what I was saying to Carl, which I said to Carl, and I said to them both, you need to stop that. But I got on Carl more because I've been noticing this brother and how he been trying to really get the attention going. I've been watching you, Carl. I've been looking at you the whole time. I knew you was going to trip, and that's why I had already had it on deck for you to reveal you to the world, because you was a snake, and you know you is, right? So look, this is what he did, right? He's sitting in the back. He goes on, he speak on In the Black radio. Now, man, it had to be Lex, like they said, because Fats said that he was going to go and talk to Carl. So when you think about it, it was Lex, because he said he's going to talk to him and get him to come on the show. Now, mind you not, this is Carl's moment. He been wanting to get back on this show in a minute anyways, because he went over there and got destroyed before anyways, so he got to redeem himself, right? So that's what he doing, right? Plus, Sinetta then got him, so he need a platform that's almost as big as Sinetta so he can be heard. That's why he had his notes tonight. He think he slick, right? So he got their mind, he got him. So then here come Lex. Lex always jumping on somebody's platform. He's an instigator. He's not a leader. Lex is not a leader, y'all. I'm sorry. He's a great speaker, but he's a follower. He's not a leader. Anybody that's like this shouldn't be leading. Just follow, bruh. Just get behind me and just keep on walking, and we'll lead you where you need to go, because you's a follower. So anyways, that's why he trolls people and he jumps on their pages. So anyways, when he does that, I come out and say, dang, this dude then put out a picture of me calling me a coon, got a whole video. I ain't said nothing to this dude. I already then warned people, hey, I wish they would put my name in it because I'm going to go in. Because they already know how I deal anyways. I don't have no problem with white people or any other people. I got a problem with white supremacy. That's it. Anybody else, I can build with them. I can build with them. Now, I do have a problem with people that's broke and like to keep up trouble, but like to sound the alarm like they're actually ready for war, but they ain't got no cash to actually go to war. No, you're not finna do that. I'm not finna let you do our people like that. You know what I'm saying?
No,
You,
and let me add, what I don't like is people who fake like they about that, and they may have the enthusiasm, but they don't. They know they don't have the resource nor the people. So what they do is they play off young, enthusiastic people, and they gonna get somebody hurt. That's what I don't like because I've seen
exactly.
people get hurt, and I don't like that, man. Why don't you do it?
Exactly.
Like I was saying earlier, if you want to be, if we, hey, LeBron, you know, according to what Omar said, now I'm gonna call him by his name, oh God, because I ain't gonna do what the other brother be doing, trying to call the government. Oh God, his respected name. What he did was he know he ain't gonna be head none of us. So why would he say that? You see what I'm saying? You got to think of why somebody says that. Is you gonna do it? I would never make a video and say, you know what, them Negroes over there, oh God, now they need to be beat down, or they need to be stoned, or they need to be popped or threw in trunks. I would never say that unless I was gonna do it, or at least intend on somebody doing it. You see what I'm saying?
You
We
see,
don't get
that's
down like that, man. They talk too much. They
and
goofy.
that's another thing. He all out. They all out in the open with it, man. They just so open with it, and y'all know already. If you gonna do something, you shouldn't be in the open with that stuff. And another thing too, like I
Exactly. So they trying to get a reaction. They
exactly,
bait. They try to get a reaction.
and like I told them, and with y'all being in the open like that, and then you ain't got no money. That's the first thing. I'm not finna go to war with you dummies, and you dummies ain't got no money. Niggas broke. Nah, you crazy. No resources. Cause the first thing they gonna do is with Carl is cut his EBT, and he gonna snitch on y'all. Soon as they cut that EBT card and trench that nigga about, he gonna get that shotgun up and he gonna tell on y'all. That's what he. And they gonna tell Lexi they can give him a biological body, a better biological body, and he gonna do it because look, he think he's so scientific and so that's what
A
they're gonna tell him.
metaphysical. A
Yeah,
metaphysical.
it's like they gonna tell him we gonna put you over there with them Buddhist monks and you gonna be good. So anyway, so
They're
this
gonna
is
put him in a. They're gonna put him in a metaphysical prison.
that's what they gonna do. So we see that these brothers is faking out here, man, and they gonna get somebody hurt for reals because what they teaching is not smart at all. See, the Japanese or the Chinese, they got it in their mind already to where they want to overthrow the European Union, but they not gonna be like these brothers do. No smarts. They're not gonna broadcast it. They're gonna do it secretly. The Arabics, they got it in their mind to some of them where, hey, we're going to take over them. But for the most part, we can't be dealing with the stupid ones like Ogog and them that's out there blowing each other up. We're going to get among them. We're going to get among them. We're going to eat a little bit of pork among them. We're going to do a little things they do, their culture do. And then we're going to slide right in and we're going to get them, right? They're going to strap a bomb on them and going to get them, right? That's what they do, right? But they ain't talking about sliding in amongst, guess what? The black people, because guess what? You niggas ain't saying nothing. Basim don't have to be no agent. What y'all doing? Y'all don't got no money. Y'all not saying nothing, man, at all. Nothing, man. Y'all ain't doing what the NOI is doing, the Nation of Islam. Y'all not doing none of that. Y'all not doing what the people was doing in the past, Garvey and all of them. Y'all not doing none of that. Y'all just doing this and giving that money up every month. Make sure that credit card don't decline. And then guess what? Get up in the morning, go to that 12-hour job, check in, whisper, and then come back off, and then be all nice. Oh, God, I heard you tonight talk real tough to your brother. And you talk very tough to your brother. But I guess what? I bet you fats, when that police pull up, your hand's going to be up, and guess what? They're going to check all them ripples in your body. All of them. So
Who you talking about? Who you talking about?
Fats. He was
Who he was going?
I don't know who he was talking about. He was talking tough to Michael Edwards or somebody. But bottom line, you know, all that or whatever. But here's my thing. Hold on, no. I gotta say, because I'm gonna forget it. Here's my thing. Now, Israel Doctrine started that. Israel Doctrine jumped off and started making.
That's the whole reason we talk.
He started making them videos, and when he started making them videos, guess what happened? It got all of us involved. The first thing he did was he made a video that involved Mikael Ben Israel. And then he put IOG on it. So now he bringing IOG and Mikael Ben Israel in. So he getting real strategic. I'm telling you what he doing, y'all. So then he come and he make another video just like he did today about Sinetta, the Amun-Ra Squad, and also Team Osiris. This is his thinking. He trying to start World War III. I'm telling y'all, that's what he doing. And he using it with this, and he using them dummies over there, because them dummies and in the crack radio, they always want to get the news first. They TMZ, and they also media takeout. They always want to get the goods first. That's what they want to do. They use you fools, and you fools bit right in it. I think Soleiman got enough sense, though, and he should tell them brothers, because he probably told them lay up off of it. Let's get back to the bigger picture. But Ogog is the stupidest fat neck nigga I ever known, man. He's a stupid fat neck. His neck probably stink in the back. He's so stupid, man. But for the most part, this is my thing. Now, when they did that, it brought me into it, because after that, Ogog came out and he made a video. And then he knew he was wrong, because he even said it. He said, LaRon, he's a coon, but I'm cool with him, though, but he ain't even came up and said nothing about it, so I'm going to leave him alone. He know better anyways. That's what he said. He know not to say nothing. No, fool. No, look at you. It's nothing you can say to me to harm me. You need to look at yourself. Go back to that 12-hour job and leave me alone. But here's the thing. He knew already that he should never did that, but he did it anyways. Israel Doctrine stirred them brothers up. He got them just like this, right? So when he stirred them brothers up, guess what Ogog did? Put my name in it. When he put my name and put Mikael's name in it, Mikael spoke about it, and then Israel Doctrine came back and talked about this man's wife and Mikael. So then Ogog, so then I post a picture up. See, they not realizing it's not nothing by Sam doing it, because they didn't have to mention our names. They mentioned our names. So when you mentioned our name, they could have just dealt with Basim. They mentioned our names. When they mentioned our names, that involved us, because they started off calling us names. Instead of just saying, it is what it is, I'm not going to say, I'm just going to mention them, or whatever. I'm not going to call them out their name or get out of character. They mentioned our names. So when they mentioned our names, it caused me to get involved, because I'm looking at it like, damn. So here come Israel Doctrine. He come calling me and was like, because I posted a picture of them, of the video they had, and when I was saying to Ogog, because it was funny how I was talking about his fat neck ass, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, but I was talking about fats, because the fat's in the back of his neck. So I'm talking about him, right? Just letting them know, like, nigga, you ain't talking about nothing, man, first off, and just getting at them or whatever, just really joke, because I don't take them serious. I don't take them guys serious. I never have took them serious, because they will get really dealt with out here trying to play games and don't really know what's going on out here, and then they would get other people killed trying to follow up behind these fools, man. They don't know what's going on. That's why he go to that 12-hour job and then go back and talk to them. But when the police come, I bet you he gonna comply. Come on, man. You don't know nothing about no revolution, so let's stop playing games. First of all, you got to get your economics together and your resources. You got to get some allies. You can't just think you're going to just grab some blacks and then don't grab no other allies. Is you foolish? Do you know America got allies, fool? Is you retarded? You try to take them out, you got to worry about their allies. So then this fool thinking it's just going to be a pro-black thing, and you don't even know how to build relations to have allies with other cultures of people. You's a dummy. You don't know nothing about revolution, and you's a fool, man. You're going to get a lot of people killed out here with your foolish mouth, man. And you should be ashamed of yourself, the stuff you talking to the community over these airways, and then also paying that $100 at the end of the month, and nigga ain't got no idea to build forth your own platform, and even can't even do nothing, do a platform that's free. You're giving all this money to them.
Real quick, by the way, just so the listening audience knows, blogtalkradio.com is owned and founded by Alan Levy. He's a former accountant and a telecommunications executive, and guess what? He is a Jew, so that's who they pay every month.
Exactly. So that's what I kept trying to tell.
That's probably Henry Rosenberg's uncle.
Probably so. They all related, and that's why I kept telling that fool, man. I've been telling these fools that, but they stupid, man. And I said, y'all got so many problems with the white man, but yet and still, he does not care, because guess what? You paying him every month, faithfully. But anyways, let me say this. So Israel Doctrine, he did this the whole time. So instead of them standing up out of it, they got in it. They don't even deal with the Bible. He got in it when he first got in it. His first thing is he disrespected the Hebrews. That was the first thing he did. So when he did it, he knew he was wrong. So the nigga know nobody was gonna stand with it. So guess what? He stepped back and he apologized about it. Right? This is in the crack radio. Right? The media. They support it by us because we the ones that's on their platform. And we listen to them, right? So we keep them going. Israel Doctrine gets out, see me. I responded. I said nothing about Israel Doctrine at all. Mind you not, I'm still talking to Israel Doctrine on the phone. We still talking, whatever case may be. He comes on the post and say something stupid. Man, why you keep this? Well, hold on, brother. Don't tell me what the hell to do. You didn't say nothing about them fools when they mentioned my name last night, and you was on the panel with them fools, and they called me coons 3 times. Solomon didn't say nothing. So it is what it is. But that fool Facts talk too much. And Solomon, you better be careful, because he'll have somebody to run up on you because of his mouth. Be careful with that. I'm telling you, bro, because he got a mouth on him, man. But anyways, so this is what took place. So when that happened, we see that right then and there, he caused a war. Because when I jumped in it, I immediately said, I'm going to expose Israel Doctrine because he made a video after I blocked him. I just blocked him. I blocked him. I never said nothing after that. I said, hold on, bro. This is my post. Get up off my post, and I blocked him. No more than 5 minutes. Y'all know what Israel going to do. You ain't got to guess it. You already know. Because Tazariak said it. Israel Doctrine going to go and make some videos. That's his thing. Supposed to be making videos on the scriptures, but he has gotten out of pocket. And he's still out of pocket. Because that lady that gave you that $700, she told you about this. But you don't care nothing about her, what she said, because you still at it again. You's a snake, bruh. People give you money because they think you're going to do the right thing, and you down there buying Twinkies and lotion and laying up on that flat couch that ain't even fluffy no more and beating off all day long watching Sarnetta and watching everybody else. That's what you're doing, bro. So anyways, listen, he started that. When he started that, I made a video after him. And I just let him know. I didn't even air him out. Israel Doctrine went and made another video talking reckless, calling me B words and all types of stuff. Oh, I'm a B word now. Okay. I wasn't a B word when I came and picked your fat neck ass up and took you to that debate where William Bell aggressively pressed upon you and his daughter stirred you down and you was nervous to do your portion of the debate. Excuse my language, but I had to bring it like this. So anyways, and you was in the car with my family smelling like a mutt or different varieties of dogs, like you been laying up with the dogs. I didn't even say nothing, right? So then I said, okay, he made another video. I had to go back and do a video that night on Blog Talk and air him out. He got back on. Well, matter of fact, that was after the fact. That ain't before the fact. He came at Mikael and talked about this man's wife. Why Fats and Solomon didn't say anything about that? I don't understand that. Fats didn't say nothing about that, about this man talking about this man's wife at all. He should have said something about that. Never mentioned it. These the brothers you cannot put the judgment in their hand, because Fats got bad judgment. I'm gonna take up for my brother when he right. Well, hold on. If your brother go and touch on little girls, you gonna still take up for him? Y'all need to watch people that say stuff like that, because that's a statement. There's some bad stuff. Because if you looking at a brother that you're gonna take up for him even when he wrong, watch that. I'm telling y'all. These people will be the people that will take up for their brother even when he was touching on your daughter. And then when you go and try to do something to him, he gonna do something to you instead of saying, man, you deserve that because you should have never put your hands on that dude's daughter. And I would have killed you myself if you would have did that. They don't do that. Watch people, I'm telling you, black people, I know y'all intelligent. And I know the pain and the struggle that y'all are going through and that we go through, but we still got to be intelligent. And y'all need to start understanding the character of these people. And is they right? Because if these people ain't right and they go and do something and you follow them, you will be stupid as hell to follow a silly nigga that ain't got no sense. That's the first thing. Because it take you away from your family. And trust me, your family needs you more than these silly niggas. I see Israel Doctrine ain't got nothing to lose because he don't have no family. And he don't care. He tell you he don't care. He sit down there and just beat off all day. He don't care. Right? So look, we see this. So my thing is this is if we can actually see how this started and see why the brothers that's on this panel got involved in this, then we can solve this. Now, he's looking to a response from you, Sonetta, and Team Osiris, and also the Amun-Ra Squad. I suggest y'all ignore him. He wants some attention, just like the other fats want some attention. I suggest y'all ignore him because that's what he wants y'all to do. Because he wants this name. Because once he gets this name and his fame, then he can put some type of money in his pocket, right? That's why he want to get on that stage with Harry. Hypocrite, man. He's a hypocrite. Watch him.
LaRon,
and sneaky too.
LaRon, can I ask you something? Why is
Yes.
it the responsibility of the Amun-Ra Squad, Sonetta, Team Osiris? Why is it all of a sudden their responsibility for something that Arkansas Doctrine created, fabricated, lied, and dragged numerous third parties, innocent third parties, their wives, their children, and their family into it? Why all of a sudden does he think that it's everybody else's responsibility to try and come with some response video? As far as I'm concerned, it's over with. I was asked not to speak on the matter. Out of respect for the people that came to me like a man and their organizations and real leaders and real men in the community, I agreed not to talk about it, and I haven't. I don't see why in the black radio media can't go back to bringing out, educational information, dealing with some scholarship. I don't see why Arkansas Doctrine can't live another day and go back to preaching the Bible. And I don't see why they even dragged you, Mikael, innocent women and children into this in the first place. If I was everybody that he's trying to run to and drag into this, I would ignore him. And don't get mad at LaRon or Mikael for something that I typed in the keyboard, because this brother disrespected me on numerous occasions, and I finally gave him a taste of what I thought he deserved.
And that's my whole thing too, is because Israel Doctrine dragged everybody into this. Now, when we said our piece about it, as we looked at him as a brother, we said our piece about it.
LaRon, on that note, like you already know what I said. Y'all hear me? I'm not even trying to speak on that brother, but he up. So I'm just gonna say this and react to what you and him just said. If he brought everybody into it, why is it that all the other people didn't fall for it? Why is it that only this one radio station fall for it? Why didn't the Hebrew Israelites fall for it? Why didn't any of the other big radio stations that all let's keep it real, all us in the conscious community know of each other? Even if we ain't been on each other's shows, some of us has been on each other's shows once, twice, 2, 3 times, whatever. Circulated amongst each other, debate show, all it. Why didn't nobody respond but these little cats? It's like they just bit on it. It got to be a reason for that. If this would have been something really detrimental to the quote-unquote conscious community, man, people would have been coming from everywhere. Why is it everybody sitting back watching and they the only ones that fell for the dummy? Answer that.
Exactly.
Why?
And
Hold
that's
on. Think about it. Think about it, LeBron. If I'm such a coon, the Hebrews, so-called fake Hebrews, all this, why ain't no Hebrew Israelites made no video? Like, forget. I'm going to leave LeBron out. I'm going to leave Basim out. Why ain't none of the Hebrew Israelites outcasted me then?
Because
Answer
everybody
that.
knows
No, I
that
want old God them to answer that.
failed
Answer
attempt.
that, old God them.
Hold on, Sam. Hold on. Let him go ahead. Go ahead.
No, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100. If I'm such a coon, if I'm such a race traitor, since I'm such a revolutionary gone bad, I didn't get into the the secret cell and all that bro was drawing up. He got a blueprint. I guess they said we finna blow something up, boss him. I don't know what it is, but but look, right? If I'm such this, y'all, ask yourself the question. Y'all know some radical Israelites out there. They don't care about feelings. They will cuss you out, tell you in a minute, according to the scriptures, nigga, you a coon. You should have never rolled with Ishmael. That ain't your brother. This, that. Why ain't nobody making no videos? This is what I want to know. Why? Ask yourself, so do y'all want to keep living by the illusion that y'all got some say-so in the quote-unquote conscious community? Think about it. Now, let the shoe would have been on the other foot, and I would have went in on y'all. I guarantee you the response would be different. I guarantee you that. And this ain't about me. This is about what is right and what is wrong. Even if they don't agree with me on doctrine, they say, no, it shouldn't be no heathens around you. I know Israelites that tell me flat out. They got love for me. And they'll tell me flat out, man, I don't know how you deal with them other nations. They ain't supposed to be in your camp. They ain't supposed to be around you. You know that, this and that. They'll say that. Why ain't none of these brothers came with nothing against me? And let me say this. Before you go try to pay off a little dude on the corner with a bootleg Hebrew name and teach him some doctrine and say, oh, don't create no little fake Hebrew either to come out with a video. Because y'all know how silly they is. We can already see what they'll do before they do. You know what I'm saying?
And then another thing too is if you notice they brought the Gorilla Hebrew in. See, they slick with it, bruh.
But like, you know what's funny? I looked at that. He didn't say nothing against me. He spoke what he believed from the scripture, something that we always talk about, stuff that we've debated.
Exactly. But see, here's the thing, though. Now, even with the Gorilla Hebrew, now, and I heard what he said, but at the same time, like, Gorilla Hebrew should have been honest and should have just said, well, hold on, Carl. Ain't you the same one who talked about the nations can get in? So what you talking now? You know what I'm saying? Well, see, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like...
He opened the door for it. If that's the case, if we don't go off that logic, he opened the door for it.
Well, look. Let me say this on the Gorilla Hebrew, all right? Now...
Look. Let me say this.
Listen, hear me out.
I just want to say to my brother Alazar, I just want to say to my brother Alazar, I don't have nothing against him.
Either do I. I've been known how the Gorilla Hebrew feels.
We understand that, Mikael. For the most part, it's like we still gotta make sure that this is put out there, that it's in the open, because we got brothers that
it's in the open.
Listen,
I've been known how the Gorilla Hebrew gets down. And the Gorilla Hebrew didn't say anything that I haven't heard him say before. I didn't take it personal. Gorilla Hebrew didn't say anything that I haven't heard him say before.
Exactly. So he didn't say anything that, like we say, he didn't say anything that we haven't heard before. But what he did say was this, which he should have said was, well, hold on for a minute, Israel Doctrine, and called his bluff. And been smarter and came in and said, well, you know what, I'm just saying, like, it is, y'all know my standpoint on it for the most part, but at the same time, I already know what Israel Doctrine really be on, so it is what it is. And he had just, hold on, real quick. he had just called Israel Doctrine a coon and me a coon probably like 3 weeks ago. See what I'm saying? So now they on the panel and there's some other stuff. Like I say, it's still love there, but for the most part, we looking for people just gonna be honest and come and tell the truth. We don't need us facts coming in saying something and then he come in and he say something, whatever the case may be, like he gotta say so on something, and this the media. No, we don't need the media in this pushing this like Lex. Lex the media instigate.
Let me say this. I still have respect for the Sakari camp. I've been watched his biblical and scripture breakdowns before this situation, and I'm still going to continue to watch his channel and his live Sabbath class and his biblical and his scripture breakdowns. Gorilla Hebrew didn't say anything that I haven't heard him say for years.
Exactly. So it is what it is, y'all. You know, I think that for the most part, y'all being used as pawns by Israel Doctrine and also Lex Vortex. And if you look at the character of these people, they got the thing for being snakes. Israel Doctrine can't keep no friends. Everybody, I promise you, everybody that has run into Israel Doctrine will tell you the same thing about Israel Doctrine. We can get about 100 to 200 people together, and they all gonna say the same thing about Israel Doctrine. And then when somebody do come and say something good about them, they some pushovers. They don't never say, "Hey, well, why they don't never tell this brother what he need to be told because he didn't bully them." And he didn't told them what to say. Hey, man, call in, man. They over there talking about. Nah, brother, you don't have no say-so on my panel or nowhere, bro. None of that. And then talking about he cutting somebody off as if you special. What's special about you? You beat off 10 to 11 times a day? Is that special? Is you crazy? Come on, bro. You ain't making no money, first off. You smell like pits all day long. You got the pits and you ain't breathing them. You ain't got no hustle about yourself but to try to get on somebody else's hustle and they muscle. Come on, man. We ain't got time for that. But for the most part, Israel Doctrine started all of this, man. All of it. And y'all played right in it and got y'all foolish behinds in it. And y'all can call us coons, whatever the case may be, but in reality, y'all ain't smart, man. Because if y'all was smart, I'm going to tell y'all what y'all should do in life. Make sure y'all build y'all family up. Make sure y'all get y'all some money. And when y'all get y'all some money, make sure y'all deal with taking y'all anger and deal with white supremacy, but do it in a smart and a wise way. But enjoy yourself for the rest of your time, because you know why I say that? It's going to take something supernatural and for us to get up out this oppression, and these brothers know that. And even Uncle Keck said, hold on. Even Uncle Keck said that, because he said something about, no, they just got the ups on us because of nature, because of mute your mic, Mikael. He said they just got the ups on us because something naturally took place and something happened, so then they got the ups on us. So then if we turn around and say the same thing, then we must realize that something else gonna happen for us to get the ups, but it's not gonna be the ups to the black supremacists, because they ain't gonna do nothing but go die in folly, man. They gonna pass away. Because if they do take over and we take over, the first thing they gonna do is cause confusion amongst the blacks, and they gonna feel that they superior in their own households than in their own households than anybody else. That's just any supremacy group. They feel that they are not only superior than any other race, but they are superior among themselves and among their own cultures. They feel that they better, and we see that now. So after they say that they deal with this, guess who else they gonna come for? Anybody who they can deal with in order for them to survive out here. And that's the spirit that Israel Doctrine got in him. He cuts everybody's throats just to survive. And also, the Lex does the same thing. And y'all bit into that, man. Y'all bit into that and didn't see that. And that's why Israel's weakness, that's why I hit him with that, what I did. And he know it already. I'm putting this brother in the open out here. And if y'all don't hearken to that, y'all foolish, man. This brother is using y'all. He gonna go back I bet you if they say, hey, come and get up on this stage with Harry, that brother gonna be right there and gonna forsake y'all. This brother is out for fame. He's a whore, man. This brother has laid down with everybody just to get somewhere. If you look at, y'all can go to Israel Doctrine's page right now. His views, as far as when he did talking about the Bible, is super low, super low. Now, look at his classes that he have when there's drama. See, he realized when there's drama, he can get views and he can get known. I'm going to tell y'all something, and I'm going to do a show about this next week. Listen, black people like drama. And not just black people, overall, all people. But I'm starting to realize our black people like drama. And know how I know? Because my ratings on Blog Talk Radio and also on YouTube jump up tremendously in the conscious community when I am in the drama. That's pathetic. That's
LaRon, real quick, good brother.
Hold on.
When you're dealing with the Most High God in this book that's holy and sacred, all publicity ain't good publicity, especially not with the Word of God.
Exactly, and you're definitely right. I agree with that. But go ahead, Mikael.
Look, right. Man, he made me forget what I was about to say, bro. Man, I was feeling what you were saying, but it was
So we see that the brother his ratings was down, and because his ratings was down, he knew that the drama will cause his ratings to go back up, and maybe if they go back up, he could turn back to start dealing with the Bible again. And when he turned down to start dealing with the Bible again, they go right back down like this because they want to hear the drama, and that shouldn't be that they want to hear the drama. Well, now what Israel Doctrine don't know, if he start dealing with people that's dealing with the Bible, then his ratings will go back up. You don't have to be in the conscious community, bruh. I know Polite and them and all of them other brothers, they talk about the Bible so much, so you want to defend it, so you do anything to get in the house of consciousness, but you don't got to do what you do, bruh. You cutthroat, bruh. And that's why you liked it what Zion Lex did, because Zion Lex is cutthroat just as well. And that's why you congratulated him, because you liked how he moved, and you trying to move the same way. You thought you was going to get on that stage with Harry. And when you couldn't get on that stage with Harry like that because you got mad because Tazariak now, then you started to cause the end of beef, and you want to go about and be heard on another panel because your panel ain't moving strong enough like you supposed to. That's what it is, y'all. He do anything. That's why he always trying to find a topic. He always hitting me up, what's the topic for today? And then when you give him a Bible topic, he ain't on it. He don't want it. So come on, man. It's the times is up. Israel Doctrine, you are washed up, bruh. And if facts them go for that, they some fools. I suggest y'all stay up out of it. Israel Doctrine know he has burnt his bridges with everybody. And Zion Lex, Lex have too. Lex has burnt his bridges with everybody. That's why the brother talking about he MBK now, from what I heard. Now, how is it that you MBK when you just got to talking about MBK? Now you MBK? What type of dudes are these?
Oh man, stop! You just made that up.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you, bro. What type of dudes that we are around, man? These dudes are flip-flop. And guess what? 9 times out of 10, half of these dudes have been raised by their mother. Not saying that that's not a bad thing, but they're mama's babies. And mama's babies are feminine and effeminate. So be careful. And I'm not saying that all mama's babies are that way, but for the most part, you can tell a mama's baby because they probably still suck their thumb. So they play games. So Israel Doctrine, stop playing games, bro, because we see right through you. You messing with them fools over on that panel, and he tricking y'all. But for the most part, Lex, that's another one, man. A scam artist, man. This dude is a snake, man. And everybody in the community knows he's a snake. That's why nobody has anything good to say about the brother. He speaks intelligent, but he is a snake. Did y'all hear when he was speaking tonight? Do y'all got sharp discernment? Just listen to him how he speak. Why do it sound like he whispers all the time when he talk? Anybody that sound like they whispering all the time when they talk is a snake. I'm telling you that. He's a whisperer. That brother a snake. That brother done snaked me too many times not for me not to know that. He was just on Basim's panel a month ago. Hey, Basim, you think you could set up the show for me nicely and kindly? That brother is a snake. He never liked it, Basim. He only tried to use people to get on their panels, and he's a troll. He's a troll, and he's sneaky as hell, man. He's always trolling Scheme Osiris. He's always trolling everybody. And then you see that he talked about black people so bad. But let's look at him tonight.
G-Con, let me back you up real quick, all right? This is my Google Plus. This is Lex hitting me up, what, less than 2 weeks ago. He wanted me to set up a debate for him, and he wanted me to advertise and use Lord Abba's name in the title. And right here, I tell him, Lex, I don't mind setting that up for you, but I'm not going to use Lord Abba's name and live stream and set it up on YouTube and Google Plus until you have that man tell me it's all right. Now, Lex swore up and down he talked to Lord Abba and it was all good to go, but something told me it wasn't, so I did it. And sure enough, what happened? It never went down. Yeah, but that's Lex Vortex, what, okay, 3 weeks ago, begging me, had a kung fu grip on my rod, okay? And yeah, so Lex, try a little harder, man. You real messy out here. I don't know you, but just do you, man. Just do you and leave me alone.
Another thing we got to be careful about. I'm tell y'all about these brothers. Then the brothers say about my job today, right? Now, Israel Doctrine, if you don't know, I'm an owner-operator. So I also have a headset that I use too. But my job is not like the same job the Fats got, that 12-hour job, where he can go in and he can get fired. That's not my job. I am an owner-operator, bruh. If you call in on me, right, they'll call me and say, hey, somebody said you was talking on the phone, whatever the case may be, make sure you this and that. But guess what? I can take my truck and go somewhere else. That's bottom line. You feel me? So it does not matter. I'm an owner. I can take that truck and go right somewhere else. That doesn't matter, bruh. I'm my own really boss. I don't have, you know, as long as I make my truck note every month, I'm good, bruh. You feel me? So just understand that. So don't act like that. You on the mode to where you like, hey, since he talking about I ain't got no job, which you don't, then you can make me lose mine or whatever case may be, because it's not that case like that, bro. It's not like
you're not even doing anything illegal. You got a hands-free earpiece. I mean,
exactly. That's legal.
It's legal. He doesn't know the rules of the road because he don't have a car or a license.
Exactly. So exactly. And then another thing too, I want to say this real quick. Now I'm telling y'all can let this brother play y'all all day long. Carl does not have a job. Carl is living off the expenses of other people. That's how he keep them lights on. He don't have a job, y'all. He has an EBT card, and he walks down to the store, as y'all see, like he says, he got his jug of water, as long as he got his lotion, and as long as he got that couch with that wood in the back that look like his head. Yeah. The top of your head like the back of that wood on the back, and the couch is flat like an air mattress. So we see already that this brother got in his mind, he's stuck in his ways. He don't have a job. He's going to make, guess what, all them videos all day long, and he's going to do it at the expense of y'all because he don't have a job. And I think that should be talked about in the community about these brothers that are able to work but don't want to work. That should be the topic in the community, because we got people out here that can use their services, and this brother don't want to work. He talked about today he had somebody living with him. He dogged that brother out. This brother has a problem, because he told me what happened with that. And when he told me, I said, nah, it's always Israel Doctrine, man. It's always him, man. Because he has a problem. And I'm going to tell y'all something. And then this is all I'm going to say about it. But it is Mo Arson out here. Because we going on 2 o'clock. This is all I'm going to say about it. I love this.
Came through from the Nation of Gods and Nurse. And we had a good bill. And somehow Israel Doctrine came up. My brother Israel Doctrine name came up. And I got to keep it real. Israel Doctrine
Somebody's a fool for leaking that video. Somebody's a damn fool for that video.
Hey man, that is the funniest thing. Sonetta too funny, man. And when you see his face, I want y'all to see his face when he said it, matter of fact. Let me screenshot this.
Nah, look, King Simon's the star of that video. King Simon's the star of that video.
This is ridiculous, man. Like, watch how he said it, though. He's serious, man. Watch this. He's serious, man. Hold on. I'm trying to click.
Well, he wanted to be on Sonetta couch. I guess he does now.
Yeah.
Rob Bourne. Saturday, my brother Rob Bourne came through from the Nation of Gods and Earth, and we had a good bill. And somehow Israel Doctrine came up. My brother Israel Doctrine name came up. And I gotta keep it real. Israel Doctrine is one of the weakest motherfuckers that I have ever come across in my fucking life, man. I'm saying, but my daughter and my son got more goddamn sense than Israel Doctrine. And that shit's crazy. Israel Doctrine is the stupidest, dumbest that I have ever come across. And I got to say that, man. That's real fucking talk. Ain't no more sugarcoating. Ain't no more sugarcoating this shit.
Cut it off, man.
Hey, man. Hey. That made Israel Doctrine mad. That was the killer right there, man. Like, that's how this whole thing started, man. It started right there, bro.
Somebody's a fool. Somebody's a damn fool for leaking that video, man.
So, man, whoever leaked that video, I don't know. But that video is the funniest video I've ever seen. Listen, Israel Doctrine, y'all, is still hurt from the Mayat thing. He's hurting, y'all, and he wants war. He wants revenge. He does not like Nazi them. He does not like all the Hebrews that's in those camps due to the fact of they just don't like him, man. They don't like Israel. They don't like you, bruh. So you're not going to be able to do anything for somebody to like you, bruh. You just, you know, you have made it you just made yourself a bad business, man. When you kept doing what you kept doing, because they can deal with Divine Prospect, which is a Messianic and other Messianic, but it's something about these people that they don't like you. And I'm going to tell you what it is, Israel. They don't like you because they see that you are a troll and you are a attention whore, man. Everybody see you, Israel. They see. You should have just kept teaching the Bible, bro. You have tried your hardest, so hard, to actually be up under Sonetta and everybody else, and they just reject you, bro. They don't want you, bro. And you have made it known that you're not even worth their time, bro. You have done the most shadiest things, said the most shadiest things, and now you got to pay for it, bro. You got to pay for it. Not only have you said it to people that's outside of the Israelite community that deals with that, but you also have done people harm that have been close to you, your friends, and you have betrayed them. Well, the joke's on you now, Israel. You're washed up, bro. You're washed up. Now.
And then the worst part, you know what's bad about it? You know how I look at it, man. Everybody got their day with the Lord. I ain't gonna get down on that brother like that. And I keep saying it, and I know people like, oh, he always want to try to clean it up and act priestly. No, it's because I believe in it. I don't talk the Bible to get more hits or know people, because I'm doing what I'm doing for a reason. I'm glad I'm alive. I'm glad I got a second chance of life, y'all. This is the truth, whether you like me or not. You know what I'm saying? But the sad thing about it is when you go out your way to be seen, and then you finally get seen, and when you get seen, it's shameful. You in your nakedness. Like, it looks bad. And then now all you can do is try to do a cleanup job. And then the worst cleanup job ever, because when you go to the people who you think could help clean it up, they don't want no part of it.
Exactly.
No part. That's bad. So you go to somebody that's like trying to get to that level, like in the black, and they just jump on it. But then even with their resources, and they have a nice viewership, like I said. But any cats that's viewing them, they got some sense. Ain't finna jump on that.
Exactly.
They look alike. Oh, so it was just a bad move, man. It was no strategic. It was no strategy involved whatsoever. It
And
was
then
just.
what's so snaky about it? Look who all in it. Look who's on the panel tonight. In the crack radio. You could do the whole rundown on these brothers. From brothers running people's credits and doing snaky stuff to my they got people's information. The things that brothers is doing out here. And then you got Israel Doctrine. And then you got Lex Vortex. And what's crazy about it is because these people have all gotten into it with each other, as Basim brought out tonight, and calling each other all types of coons and stuff. And then we see that this dude, Israel Doctrine is actually, Lex is a snake. And he know he is a snake. He's just dealing with him just basically in this aspect. But he know he a snake. So he moving careful around him and watching him. And then here go Lex. Lex is another snake. He have his purpose to something too, just as well. We see how he do. Why you got In the Dragon or whatever it's called.
In the what?
What is it? In the Dragon? What is it? In the Dragon? What is it? I mean,
it was the last. It was the. I think it was the last one.
No, it's
the last Dragon.
Order
of Bruce Lee.
Yeah, Order of the Black Dragon. Yeah, you got
Order. Yeah, Order the Black Dragon. Right.
Yeah, you got Order of the Black Dragon. Won't you just go up to your panel, bro? I'm gonna tell y'all why he won't go over there.
And I know he should have a camp by now. Like he should have like a congregation full of crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
Nobody wants to deal with that brother, man. That brother got psychological problems, man. Listen, let me tell y'all something. This is the last thing I need to tell y'all.
No, I gotta say something.
No.
Mine's simple.
No, real quick. I gotta say this. Hold on, because I forget. This brother Lex Vortex. This brother tried to talk tonight like he was really sane. But anybody know, and we have the footage. Lex, hey, Basim, do you have that footage where Lex put out did a voodoo curse on us? Who has that?
Oh, not the famous curse. Not the famous curse.
You know that can always be leaked if necessary.
You know what? That's when he was kind of smart, though. We was all into it. He didn't say my name. He cursed y'all. Okay. He didn't say my name, but we was all into it.
Let me say this real quick about Lex. This brother, I promise, he called Michael Edwards a false prophet. I think it's been 6 months he did that, didn't he? It's been 6 months. I'm going to tell y'all what this brother did.
He said one of y'all was going to die, and the other one, and he said your family.
I got it, Mikael.
I remember it.
I know, but let me tell him. Let me tell him. I got it. He says that my family was going to get sick. I was going to lose my job. I was going to get some diseases, and me and my wife was going to separate. He said all of that. I promise you.
Yep.
And hold on. Yep. Not only did he say that, he said that Mikael is going to die. He said the voodoo priest.
The other Mikael.
I know. Y'all, come on. Don't cut me. He said the voodoo priest then put the hit out on us. I don't know who this voodoo priest is, but he said a true voodoo priest, somebody in the order that's high up, said they didn't put the hit on us. Now watch this snake, right? Watch this. He said that Mikael is going to die in 6 months. That's what he said. He going to die in 6 months. He said the priest has already said it. He said that Kevin G, the same thing going to happen to his family, on his kids, as it happens to me. He said he can't take it back. But watch what this snake said. Watch what
that money.
Look at this crazy. This is the craziest dude I have ever known. I have never heard nobody say no crazy stuff like this before. I have gotten calls about this brother. They said he was crazy.
Was it 1,500 or 3,500?
$1,000. This brother was hard up for money so bad. Let me tell you what this clown did. He said the priest said that y'all can get out of it. Only you and Kevin, if I apologize and give him $1,000 a piece. And hold on. He said that Michael Edwards, there is no redemption for him. He said the hit is already on. He can't take it back. Listen, hey, Basim, when you get a chance, bro,
I remember.
Pull it up, bro. When you get a chance, pull it up. Because I want everybody to see it. Because they don't know. Because what these brothers do is they take it down or they make the video private or they delete it.
No, that was a hit. That had went viral. That was the craziest.
Hey,
he had to hide for a while after that one.
That was one of Lex Vortex's epic fails, and of
Yeah,
course,
that was epic.
Snatched the
That
video.
was epic.
And look, Basim got the footage. But hold on.
I know we do.
But check this out. Listen. Now y'all know already. I'm gonna tell you.
And I remember how he started the video. He said it's a sad day.
Yeah.
I don't want
to. Look. But I'm gonna tell y'all this real quick. Now y'all know. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. We have told Basim is smarter than us on that computer. Now y'all know we told Basim to save everything. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Oh no, they think Basim is our master. And
they don't know. Listen,
right.
we're not Basim's master, and he's not our master. But listen, Basim is smarter on some things. I could tell Basim some stuff, and Basim tell me some stuff. But I'm gonna tell you this. I told Basim, I said, Basim, anything that you see or any information that you get, can you save it? Even on my page. I said, Basim, you think you can grab this off my page and save these clips for me? I'm going to tell you why I do that. You know why I do that? Because it's going to come a time to where everything that y'all said, we getting together a group, and we're going to destroy y'all. Because y'all out here reckless and saying stuff, and it's going to come to where once we get this group together, it's going to be so strong. Amon-Ra Squad, Scheme Osiris, and them other guys, y'all gonna fall. Because we coming. And I'm telling y'all that we coming. And once we get this information on y'all, that's why we kept telling y'all, go live. Everything that y'all doing is on record. Trust me. And once we get it, it's on and popping. And this biblical text will prevail. Israel doctrine. You better choose your side, bro. And also, Lex, you better choose your side. Because we're not playing with y'all. When we say we coming, we are coming. That's bottom line. And once this information get out, this Bible will be known that it is without a doubt, the very truth, whether you like it or not. That's bottom line. So we are coming, and look out for us. But let me say this. Go ahead, brother.
Let me say this on that note. That was very, very good. So I can say this, that's right up my alley. You know why they don't like you? Because if you go back and check the history with all this, you'll find some consistency in certain people, right? When it was with the Kemet thing, or it was the whatever was hot, we stuck to our guns. The people that's really about what they believe in. We didn't flip flop. You know what I'm saying? Just for some stuff like you see right now. We wasn't flip flop. You know what I mean? So what wound up happening is, when we realized what we was up against. See, we been knew it was agents out here. We been knew that it was opportunists out here. So we knew we got to have a steady line all the way if we gonna ride this thing out. Now the reason I'm saying all that is, even with little stuff, we don't agree with each other on everything. But you got people on international scales making international moves. These cats not doing that. Even Sinetta TV, which I would give it its respect. I watch Sinetta TV a lot. It's entertaining to me, you know, and it keeps you up on how retarded our community is. You know what I'm saying? And I watch it. Other media outlets, and you look and you say, what's the thing that we get that they don't get? It's these scriptures, right? And then we're not coming from the scriptures from that regular religious standpoint y'all been used to. Y'all got cats over here that's just as cold in science, geography, archaeology, all these things. We can get into that, and we coming from this Bible. Regardless of what stance we take, y'all got a problem. So what's happening is you have to throw a diversion. Now let's keep it real. The Hebrew Israelite thing is the scariest thing on the planet right now. Everybody can admit that. Even the people on this panel, even if they don't call themselves one. Y'all know that's the scariest thing right now. Because it's not just a belief. It's people that's, even if it's a belief, it's a cold belief, boy. Because it's touching countries. People thought we used to just be drawing these charts. You know, I ain't with no chart. But people thought we was just drawing connections and, oh, yeah, well, these people, they don't believe that over there. And then we get some cats from over there, and they've been doing this for hundreds of years, thousands of years. It's like, damn, these dudes for real. You can't find that with nothing they talking about. Nothing. You see what I'm saying? It transcends religion. It trumps belief, theory, and theology because it's real. It is what it is. And y'all got to deal with us. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got to deal with us. So the only thing y'all can do is try to throw a wrench. Y'all try to throw a wrench because y'all time is up. And the funny thing about it is, on this level, it's sad because it's comedic. Because this the lower level. This the gutter. The cats that y'all getting to try to do what y'all doing, it's horrible, man. It is really horrible. At least get somebody with some names, some type of respect or something to try to come across from. But y'all can't do that. You know why? Y'all don't even know how to reach a bigger scale. Y'all just don't know how. I can call a brother right now in Israel and say, man, well, you know, I'll have some little fun bucks in about 2 months after we have our feast, and I might get some brothers, sisters. We want to come up there and stay for a week. I can do that. It's because I'm cold. I ain't got no lot of money. I ain't polite. I ain't doing all that. But I can do that. You know why? Because it's real. I want to ask y'all in the black radio, can y'all take y'all ass to Ghana, Sierra Leone, Kenya? I ain't talking about for no visit. I ain't talking about just going to do a tour guide. Can y'all go over there, have some people vouch for y'all, say, yeah, come over here and stay, brother. Come stay. Let's sit here and let's educate. Kick some of that knowledge from black radio. Man, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. Y'all are irrelevant. This is the same thing I went in on them Kemet niggas about when we was doing that some years ago. Now, I'm going to keep it real. Some of the Kemet brothers realer than y'all. I heard cats on Sinetta TV like LeRon said. Even Sinetta, he'd keep it real, and he Don King. Y'all is in a losing fight. Why don't y'all be quiet, leave it alone? Okay, y'all mad about Seth what he said about Israel Doctrine Club. We all agree that shit was foul. You should have never said it. You better not say it again. Then I already said it again. We had that discussion. It should not be done. And I know what y'all saying. Well, why y'all tolerate him so much? It's such. Y'all got cats on y'all team, man, that I've seen and said foul stuff over and over and over and over. He get a black pass, though. They get black pass. You know what I'm saying? But in the end of the day, if you say tomorrow, hey, man, I got to take a trip to the Shire in a few days, I want to know, out of all the people you know, who you got to call? You might have a cousin or somebody can call, but I guarantee you when you call it and you want to do what you're doing now and bring me up, I Bet you won't have no drama. Now, can I say that about y'all? I don't even know where some of you cats from. Some of you cats live in the mountains some damn well. Who in the hell is old God? Where's you from? Where he from? Y'all know where he from? Because, you know, I don't do all the snoop. Where he from? The East Coast or the West? I don't know, because he got that little squeaky voice. I can't catch his accent. Where's he from, Ron? Where's old God from?
Man, I don't know where he from, man. I don't really care for real.
Yeah, I don't either. Where's Solar Mind from?
I don't know, man. I don't know where they from, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, to make a long story short,
you know one thing, man. I'm not like them, man. You know how they quick to, you know what I'm saying, say where somebody from and basically, you know, give somebody location.
Yeah, and that don't mean everything, because you know people going.
Only time I get to get know something is when somebody when they want to threaten me. Then what I do is I make them eat it. In other words, what I do is I know that there's people that love me. You know what I'm saying? Just like there's people that love them. So I let people know where people at. So something.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, what's called. But yeah, let's see. What you was trying to do? What's called? We finna get out. We ain't finna be here.
I was gonna let Salnetta, King Simon, and Tazariak take us out.
Yeah, that'll take us out, man.
Oh my God.
I had the opportunity to film my brother Rob Bourne. Saturday, my brother Rob Bourne came through from the Eastern Carson Nurse, and we had a good build. And somehow, Israel Doctrine came up. My brother Israel Doctrine name came up. Man, I gotta keep it real. Israel Doctrine is one of the weakest motherfuckers that I have ever come across in my fucking life. I'm saying, this is a grown-ass man, you know what I'm saying? But my daughter and my son got more goddamn sense than Israel Doctrine. And that shit is crazy. Israel Doctrine is the stupidest, dumbest fucking kid that I have ever come across. And I got to say that, man. That's real fucking talk. Ain't no more sugarcoating. Ain't no more sugarcoating this shit. No
Talk to
more.
him, Si.
I'm tired of sugarcoating this, trying to make motherfuckers feel comfortable in their skin. But Israel Doctrine.
That's where he wants to be, Salnetta TV.
Extraterrestrials coming down?
Hold on, wait for King Simon.
So where they coming from? If they not extraterrestrials, where are they coming from?
That brother just don't know how to talk, man. But he ain't all the way wrong on that, though.
Hey, hold on, pause that real quick, man. But look, what's funny about it is because he said something that was really stupid. Nah, man, he gonna come from the mountains or something. He said, and I'm like, man, what the hell is this nigga talking about, man? But he said something that was dumb. I didn't really hear it all, but for the most part, man, like some things, bruh, you just need to just, hey, look, they not gonna accept it. Leave it alone, because you just sounded stupid as hell trying to explain to these people, man, what you was trying to deal with. And they scoff us, bruh. They was laughing at you. You was a dummy, man. You know what I'm saying? So, bottom line is this, man. We not going to play no games. You know, Lex Vortex, man, you crazy as hell, man. You did the whole Voodoo thing. Then you talked about Voodoo, bro. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know what you want to be. You don't know if you want to work at ITT Tech or you want to work at a sales rep or a bill collector. You don't know what you want to do, man. But for the most part, man, stop trolling people. Make your mind up, man. You crazy as hell, bro. Like for reals. Solar Mind. Man, do not let Fats get you in some trouble, bro, because that dude is outrageous, man. Like, I never would have known you was into it with feet on the ground because I never heard you spoke about it. Why is he speaking about it? That's weird. That's how I heard it. And then also, Fats, man, you need to chill, bro. Like, bro, you acting like an agent, bro. Like, you out here trying to call people's call their addresses out on air, man. Like, what type of breed is you doing, bro? Like, I heard you was out here doing your thing on the streets from whatever somebody was said or whatever case may be, but nah, bro. That's not how they're supposed to shake a move, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, and then also, Israel Doctrine, man. Everybody has the same thing to say about you, bro. You are a attention whore. You're trying too hard, bro. Too hard. Everybody see it, bro. You need to stop, man, for reals, because you washed up, bro. Go back to the Bible. You said that this dude was an agent tonight, right? And my thing is this, Israel Doctrine. I promise you, bro, and I promise everybody that's listening on this panel, this is the most stupidest nigga that I have ever known to say some stupid stuff like that. Because I promise, like I told them brothers in the background, nobody is watching you, brothers, man. Nobody is watching y'all. Y'all, bro, only one who's watching y'all is probably the other blacks in the community. That's it. Because they probably sit back laughing at y'all. Y'all is foolish, man. Y'all some stupid niggas, man. For reals. And y'all gonna get a lot of people hurt out here off the stuff y'all doing, man. I'm telling y'all, because y'all stupid. No agent is gonna sit back and watch y'all organization. They probably gonna watch the Black Panthers. They probably gonna watch NOI, the Nation of Islam, and other supremacists out here. But far as y'all, man, they'll watch King Noble. But y'all, because King Noble talking about a revolution to where he know already that the stuff he talking about, this is the stuff that revolutionists actually do. Raping and stuff like that, that's what they actually do. The real revolutionists that's talking about war that's outside of the black communities that have started the revolution, the uproar, they knew that they had to plant seed in order to move. And that's what they did. It's sad that they did that, but that's what war crimes was about. Rape, planting your seed among people, doing different things, breeding out racism. They bred out racism. How did they do it? Y'all know how they did it. Went in there and took all they women and impregnated all of them and killed all the males. And impregnated and put their kind in them and put their blood in them. So when them kids grow up, guess who they gonna look at? They own people. They ain't gonna look at the people who was bred out. So this is what they did, man. This is historically documented. This is what every nation that does to come in. They either gonna kill all the males or use someone for labors.
That's why the Most High used to tell us, even when we conquered land, he said, "Hey, kill everything." And sometimes he would tell us, take the women, take the virgins, take the yeah.
That's how you get thick out here. That's how you breed, man. That's why if you notice, MBK, everybody that come in, they trying to recruit because they trying to get thick out here. They even recruited Lex, and he didn't talk so crazy about him. And then Wayne talked so crazy about him, he couldn't get in the hangout with him one part of the time. Now all of them so gullible, they'll do anything to jump in and get on somebody's coattail. Yeah, I said it, because you shouldn't be doing it. Bottom line. Them niggas is wicked. Them niggas running people's credits and doing all types of record checks. Nah, man, you can't be doing stuff like that, man. That's ratchet, man. So, bottom line, man, Israel Doctrine, it's over with, man. Get it together, man. Like I say, Hey, I hated that it had to happen. You know, I even wish that Basim would have never even went there with you on that level. Because I wanted to see how y'all would have took it then and what y'all would have said. We know y'all some wicked niggas already, though, for real. Y'all ain't got no righteous in y'all. Don't know. You can't be like, for instance, we could tell that black people are not ready to get in government and political positions because they don't judge right. I'm just going to be, he right just because he my same skin color. That's why we in the state that we in. We don't judge right. You can't look and say somebody right just because they skin color. That's retarded, dude. Somebody has to be right. That's how when you know niggas' conscience is seared. They don't know what's right or what's wrong. They got a bad conscience. You can't be out here dealing with people that say they in the conscious community, but they ain't really conscious. Their conscience is corrupted. They don't know how to decipher between good and evil. They side with somebody that's doing wickedness because they color. Is you foolish? You retarded. Y'all better learn how to decipher between a righteous man and a wrong man. I don't care what color he is. If he right, he's right. Keep talking about everybody your brother. Some of y'all say y'all come from the hood and y'all still talking about everybody your brother. You is foolish. Because that same person you call your brother will come to your head, click, pow. Now you out. That same brother will molest and rape your kids. That same brother will sleep with your wife. Y'all better stop playing, man. Everybody is not your brother. Prime example. Look how Israel Doctrine snaked me. Keep making videos about me, and I told that brother, stop making them videos. So then when I respond and air them out, I'm wrong. No, I told him to stop making videos about me. He's been doing it since I've known him. He has a habit of doing it. Just stop. If you get mad, why do you have to make a video about me or trying to say crazy stuff about me? You gonna make me fire off on you. And that's what I did, bro. We finna get up out of here, man. We ain't gonna play no games, but hold on. Before we get out of here, I gotta do one more thing. And then we gonna get on up out of here. I gotta do this.
And real quick, don't be mad at LaRon and Mikael for something that I typed in after this brother talked to me foul. It wasn't right what I typed in. He initiated it, but don't take it out on LaRon and Mikael for something that you feel I'm guilty of.
And then, because he should have never, he didn't tell y'all that he talked about this man's family first. So you talk about this man's family first, what makes you think that he ain't going to be provoked to talk about his family? Anybody would do that, especially if they can't bridle or muzzle their mouth. Anybody would do that. Now, me, I haven't done that. I have watched these brothers do that, and I haven't responded to none of these brothers. I watched Ngozi.
Well, I've never done that. Hey, LaRon, I want anybody listening, go check any cat I haven't got into it with, and any of this conscious stuff. See if I've ever said anything about their families or babies or mamas and kids and daughters and stuff. That ain't even in my repertoire. I wouldn't do it. I don't care how bad it is. So that's how I know cats ain't built the right way.
Exactly. And I've never done that either. And I've had Lex talk about my peoples, my kids. Garfield's ugly ass did it too. The cab driver, he did it. And then also Ngozi's old the shining looking ass did it just as well. You know what I'm saying? And I never said anything about that dude's mother, but he talked about my mom. And I never really did it. But I don't really care about that. They can do all of that all they want. That's just some little kid and immature stuff. And that's what I was telling Basim, that was immature because only kids do stuff like that. Your mama this or your mama that. That's what little kids do. But let's play this real quick and we're going to go on out with a bang.
My brother Rob Bourne, Saturday, my brother Rob Bourne came through from the Nation of Gods and Earth. And we had a good bill. And somehow Israel Doctrine came up. My brother Israel Doctrine name came up. And I gotta keep it real. Israel Doctrine is one of the weakest
Why you hit him with the remix?
Grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? But my daughter and my son got more goddamn sense than Israel doctrine. And that shit is crazy. Israel doctrine is the stupidest, dumbest fucking Hebrew that I have ever come across. And I got to say that, man. That's real fucking talk. Ain't no more sugarcoating. Ain't no more sugarcoating this shit no more, man. I'm tired of sugarcoating this, trying to make motherfuckers feel comfortable. And they scared. But Israel doctrine.
Now, y'all, that's what made Israel doctrine mad. That piece right there. That started.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Thing.
I ain't gonna lie. If I was an attention famer, that would piss me dead off. I ain't gonna even lie. That would hurt.
Somebody's a damn fool for that one.
Yeah, exactly. Now, here's the thing, y'all. We finna get up out of here. Hopefully, y'all got some clarification. Y'all gonna feel some type of way. Y'all know we don't care for reals. It is what it is for the most part. We stand for righteousness, and that's what it is. You know, we're gonna keep on standing. I will say this. Click and subscribe. G Consciousness Radio. We got G-Man coming by on Monday. G-Man will be here 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. He's gonna talk about the last days, Monday night. Tune in, G Consciousness Radio. And that's it. We try to go Monday through Thursday for y'all, you know. Monday through Thursday. We know Friday pretty rough for everybody out there. It's the weekend. They want to enjoy themselves.
Hey.
Please do Monday through Thursday. Go ahead, Israel.
Hey, can I go ahead and say it, Joe?
Go ahead.
Well, hey everybody. It's been well awaited. This is very, very important and vital to me. But depending on the situation, I may start at least a little pre-show and bring the Walls of Jericho back. And if I do, the first person show I said I would do it on, it has nothing to do with me. Because my brother Basim already got Hebrews in the hood on that. That's cool. But I may do Walls of Jericho, at least some pre-shows coming up soon on G-Con Radio. So just stay tuned, man. You know, within the next month and a half or so, y'all will know. So just want to throw that out there.
No doubt. I want to thank LeBron and Mikael for being truthful and honest. And if anybody feels like I didn't explain myself or there's still some questions that went unanswered, stay tuned to G-Con Radio. Stay tuned to whatever Mikael's involved with. And maybe when this dies over in a little bit, stay tuned for the exclusive interview with the good humble brother BYK 1011. Stay blessed, everybody.
Oh, and go check out my debate, man. It was this Wednesday. Just passed, everybody. This Wednesday just passed. That was on the 2nd. The 2nd of, what's this, March? The 2nd. Yeah, I debated the brother from the remnant of y'all's, congregation. Got down. It was only an hour. It was live on iHeartRadio. Real nice. And on April 1st, I'll be debating the brother Judah Nazura. He gonna be live from Japan. We'll be debating too. So check that out. That's gonna be a debate talk for you. All right, shalom, shalom. He rules in his hood.
Exactly. So y'all see what it is, man. We trying to move through, man, and do what we got to do. For the most part, we trying to get this word out, and we're gonna do what it takes to get the word out. You know, at the same time, we building ourselves up. We ain't perfect, but we striving. You know, we got some things that we dealing with, but for the most part, hey, we on the move, man, regardless if they like it or not. You know what I'm saying? And whatever brothers is out there just moving with righteousness, they want to move with us, hey, white, whatever, Chinese, whatever, we with it, because we know how to build a civilization, this nation of people that works, you know what I'm saying, and how to interact with each other, and we know what this text says. Yeah, you know, I ain't no pro-blacker to where I won't be willing to accept another culture of people coming in. Now, for the most part, as this is, I got a problem with black supremacy. I got a problem with white supremacy. I got a problem with Chinese supremacy or any supremacy group. That's just bottom line with me, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that once it becomes just them supreme, once it becomes just them supreme, then they gonna start shooting towards everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Shooting towards everybody else because times is getting hard, y'all. And when times get hard, people gotta eat. When they gotta eat, all that go out the door. I'm telling you that right now. So if you ain't dealing with people that got no moral character and ain't willing to lay down their life for another person, you know, or to be righteous, all of that stuff go out the door. I don't care what color you think you is. You do preserve your people first, and you preserve yourself first, but for the most part, we know that once times get hard, that's not going to work. People are going to try to eat anywhere and even eat each other. And y'all know that because conditions are getting worse. So y'all see it now, you know. So with that being said, man, I just want to say peace. Click and subscribe YouTube channel down below. Also tell a friend, click and subscribe. You know, we got some pretty good shows that's gonna be coming up dealing with teaching. Also just dealing with daily things that's going on around. You know, it's daily things, and I think that we can talk about these things because, you know, unlike somebody else, we actually get out here and try to help people, you know, and do what we got to do. It ain't just no joking. Our heart is actually in this. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, and we deal with the information. Hey, look, and we ain't worried about trying to take some money from somebody. Because we get money to where we can give money, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I just want to say peace and blessings to all y'all out there. You know, sorry for some of the things that were said on the panel for the most part, but we just had to keep it real and had to bring it like it was being brought. So with that being said, peace and we out.